YouTube, what is going on, guys? We are back here with... This doesn't look like standard. What's going on here? Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, MTG Arena recently rebranded the Explorer format, and it's no longer called Explorer. We did it! After what feels like the better part of a decade, they finally switched Explorer to Pioneer. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that both formats are exactly the same. We're still missing about 2,000 cards, but we won't talk about those 2,000 cards. What we do have is Pioneer, or what's labeled as Pioneer on MTG Arena. And in a recent video, I had you guys tell me in the comment section, and see, this is proof, I do read all the comments, what format you guys want to see. Excuse me. What format you guys want to see, and there was a number of you that asked for Pioneer. And I figured since this was coincides with right around the time where they were switching Explorer over to Pioneer, I figured it would be a good time. Now, speaking of Pioneer, do you know where you can get some Pioneer cards yourself? You guessed it, CoolStuffInc.com. Thank you for sponsoring today's video and every video on the channel. If you guys want to get some cards, whether it's Pioneer, whether it's Standard, maybe a little bit of Pauper, head over to CoolStuffInc.com. Be sure to use promo code Doom at checkout. Get yourself 5% off of your order. And while supplies last, this exclusive doomwake Rhino token. Cool Stuff Inc. They got cool stuff, and they got it in stock. So with all of that said, part of them reintroducing Explorer as Pioneer onto the Arena client was the introduction of some cards that have been in winning deck lists over the past few months that weren't already on the client. And one of those cards is a card you probably have never seen before, Kazul's Toll Collector. So this is a 3/2 for 2 and a red, and it has the ability of pay 0 to attach target equipment you control to this creature, activate only as a sorcery. Now, if only there was a cheap equipment that had a very expensive equip cost that also gave a huge benefit. There you go. So very powerful with Colossus Hammer. This is essentially +8 mana when you're equipping a Kazul's Toll Collector with it. So that's kind of the backbone of the deck. Now, the other way, there are more than one ways to go ahead and equip the Colossus Hammer. You can also do that with Kemba Kha Enduring, which is a 2/2 for 2 that says whenever Kemba or another cat enters, attach up to one target equipment you control to that creature. So if you go Hammer on turn 1, Kemba on turn 2, you can just auto-equip the hammer for free. You have a 12/12 on turn 2. Actually 13/13 because the Kemba boosts itself too, which is kind of cool. So these are your main ways to equip the Colossus Hammer. But this is not necessarily a one-dimensional deck. We also have more than just the Colossus Hammer. Newly acquired from Tarkir Dragonstorm, Dragonfire Blade. So this is 1 mana, equipped creature gets +2/+2 and is hexproof and monocolored. And then the equip cost is 4, however, that ability costs 1 less for each color of the creature it targets. Now it's weird because you'll notice every creature in this deck only has 1 color, so it's going to be a 3 mana equip. But remember, Kemba and Toll Collector can still equip it for free, and then that introduces us to the next creature in the deck, Fervent Champion. For people who don't know, this is the Javier Dominguez 2018 World Championship card. And shout out to Javier for making a banger here. So it's a 1/1 first strike haste. Whenever it attacks, another attacking knight gets +1/+0. Not super relevant, but the important part here is equip abilities you activate that target this creature cost 3 less to activate. So remember, with Dragonfire Blade, the equip cost is 4, that gets reduced down to 3 because it's targeting a monocolored creature. Well, 3 minus 3 is in fact 0. So you can equip Dragonfire Blade to Fervent Champion for 0. Another card that has a 3 equip cost that you can equip for 0 and play for 0 is Leyline Axe. So if it's in your opening hand, put it onto the battlefield, the equipped creature gets +1/+1 double strike and trample, and you can equip for 3. So you can lead to some pretty absurd starts where you have Leyline Axe in your opening hand, you play a land and a Fervent Champion, immediately equip the axe, attack for 4. This is the dream scenario, but turn 0 Leyline Axe, turn 1, you can go like Lavaspur Boots or Hammer. Turn 2, play the other one. And then turn 3, Toll Collector, equip all 3 of them. Haste, Double Strike, Trample, 15 power, kill your opponent. You can have some pretty absurd draws there. But even when you're not doing crazy stuff like that, you have Chainsaw and Legion Extruder, which are some kill spells. Chainsaw notably has an equip cost of 3, and getting to equip Fervent Champion for free actually kind of matters, because every time a creature dies, you get another counter on the Chainsaw, which then pumps up the creature as well. So a lot of cool, interesting synergies. We got Lavaspur Boots and Shadowspear, and then to tie the whole room together, Kellan the Fae-Blooded, which is cool because for 2 mana, you can search for an aura or equipment card, and then you also get a body out of it too, which 3 mana 2/2 double strike is nothing to sneeze at. Mana base, nothing too crazy. Get some lands. 4 Mirrex, I guess, is a little crazy. But I kind of understand it because Mirrex allows you to make more bodies. Like, if you're getting swept or your opponent has a bunch of kill spells, getting to make more bodies consistently to wield the weapons makes a lot of sense. And then in the sideboard, we got some portable holes, just phenomenal card. This card is as close to like 1 mana Vindicate in this format. I know that's maybe a bit of a stretch, but it kills a lot of stuff. Lavaspur Boots for more haste against the Wraths, Damping Sphere for Storm, or I guess Phoenix and Mono Green, Fragmentize to kill Lockdown, Rip for Graveyard, Clarion for small creatures, stuff like that. Shout out, I wanted to make sure I give the shout out here at the end to CrusherBot BG. For folks who play Modern Hammer, that name might sound familiar. They have been playing a lot of this deck in Pioneer. Basically every single challenge they're playing it, and I finally got to give it a shot. So shout out to CrusherBot for crushing the bots. Anyways, Pioneer time. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. What was the one they used to play? It's a goblin. Same sucks. You guys know what I'm talking about? I can't remember. It's like Goblin Warrior, I think, is the creature type. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember it. So if you wanted to play like a more sort of all-in combo version with the 2/1 drops, Sigarda's Aid, Colossus Hammer, that would be something. But I kind of like that this version just can play a little bit of a longer game. Although my hand is not very good right now. It's a little slow, I should say. Why do I always queue into fucking blue-white control, man? I can't beat this deck. Okay. I mean, I'll make a 4/4, I guess. Sure. Yeah, but I swiftly muted them, so it's fine. Should play this. Could maybe use this later on. I mean, I guess I'm gonna play this. They're gonna counter this? Sure. Alright, dude. Yeah. It's a good counter spell. I mean, it's better than them taking 10, I guess. Can they just really not kill my Toll Collector? Equip abilities you activate of other equipment cost 1 less to activate. Combat? Do they really just have nothing? I mean, go, I guess. So now even if they kill this, they're just dead to Mirrex plus equip Leyline. When I Kemba, I wanted to make a Mirrex token that turn. I don't even know what they could have had that turn, but they did GG me. They knew it was going to happen. I don't really have a lot in my sideboard for this matchup. Like, this could be okay, because they had the P-hole. Chainsaw, no bueno. And then probably go down a Shadowspear. Let's just do that. There you go. Wait, does that actually... Okay, we're good. Bop. Bop. I mean, it's a one-lander. Now we can throw it back. You know, I'm thinking about it. This is kind of like a 2-for-1 against them. Actually, kind of like a 3-for-1 because I can get the equipment that makes a homie. I think this hand's actually fine. It's not great, but I think it's okay. Yeah, I think sadly is a keep. Okay, he's cooking. It's not bad. I mean, you know we're just gonna get farewelled. Legion Extruder. May I search my library for an equipment? Asking nicely. The answer is no. At least I asked nicely. Okay. Your turn. I just want to see if they're still spamming emotes. I would assume they are, but... Oh, look at that. Bang! Bet you didn't see that one coming. You better be careful for that. If you walked up to somebody and they were wielding 2 axes, you would run the other way. So, you should do that too. Two axes and a sword. Like, how many more weapons do you need? Okay, so if we draw Toll Collector, we would have 7 power, double strike, trample, hexproof from monocolored. Is that good? I got a Lavaspur Boots in my deck. Which means I effectively have 5 copies. Because there is the Kellans too. It's a pretty good draw. I love how Chatter says you are missing haste, and we immediately draw the card that has haste. I don't think you could have timed that any better. Are we missing haste? You sure about that? They can't target this with monocolored spells. They might literally just be dead. Okay, well, that's only fair. How about a Fragmentize? Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's just how we drew it up, folks. Just how we drew it up. See you next time, Chandra. I think this hand's good. I mean, it needs land 3, but... Save the Mirrex. The Blade. Do you guys... Did they mention when Javier's next card is coming out? I don't think they did they? Breeding Pool? What does Breeding Pool mean? Thou? Elysian Guttiatid. Alright, well, we'll just make a big bozo, I guess. Dude, Toll Collector is nice. 7/6 double strike trample hexproof from monocolored lifelink. Turn 3, by the way. For the viewers at home who are mathematically challenged, that is 14 damage presented on turn 3. I don't. Is there Shocklands in the starter decks? Guess I'll attack. This thing can't block, right? Attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. Okay. Well, I guess 14 is the same. Oh no, it was lethal. Right, because they took 6. I forgot they just took 6 damage. They could have went to 1, I guess, but I just totally forgot they took 6. Deck's perfect. All right, YouTube song request for 20 gifted. How about that? That'll be the price. Is that fair? Elvish Mystique. You Trailblazer, huh? What if it's the Duck Song? Duck Song is 50 gifted. We already discussed this. If somebody gives 50 subs right now, I'll play the Duck Song. I'll play it back to back. Oh, you think they're just devotion? Could be. Well, the question is, are they dead next turn? They sure look like it. With extra volume, I'll turn it up. I'll crank it. Dude, Kazul's Toll Collector is so good. I'm very, very happy this card came to Arena. Because it was really hard to play this deck without it. Yeah, do we have any oil barons that would like to listen to the Duck Song? Who's Kazul? Isn't there like... Wasn't the original Kazul from World Awake? Oh, let me kill my opponent real quick. Yeah, the Tyrant of the Cliffs. I'm going to give you a little bit of lore. OG Kazul, for people who would like to know who Kazul is. 5 mana, 5/4. Whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, if you're the defending player, put a 3/3 red ogre creature token onto the battlefield unless that creature's controller pays 3. Why did I have full control on? Also, flavor text. Warning to those who scale the cliffs without paying tribute. It's a long way down. Alright, we're playing against Jace. Sand sucks, right? That's a Johnny. Yeah, but a Johnny is not a Mind Sculptor. Okay, this is better. I can work with this. You think a Johnny can sculpt minds? What kind of books are you reading over there? Avi. Avi. I guess the question here is, what are we searching for? I don't actually know. Could be the blade? The blade's not bad here. I guess we could just get the hammer, then the turn after play Toll Collector. Yeah, I guess that's not terrible. And then if we then we can go Toll Collector, equip Hammer. If they have a kill spell for that, we can go Kemba, equip Hammer. Yeah, I guess the Hammer is fine. I think Hammer's okay. Yeah, that's the other thing is like, do I just want to get the Blade? The weird thing about Blade is they can just outsize it. Like if I Blade on Javi, it's a 3/3, they just play a Shieldred. And I don't really have a good answer to Shieldred. Yeah, they also do play Edict, so I think the Hammer's better. Okay, I mean, that's not exactly what I wanted to draw. I also now realize my attack last turn was Psychotic, because they have a Mutavault. I'm not going to do that again this turn. I'm gonna go ahead and refrain from doing that. Although, they didn't block last turn, so... It's weird, because now that I didn't attack and played the Collector, now if I attack next turn, they're definitely going to block. But I think they were scared last turn. No, I want a Collector first. Okay with that. Ah, they do have Big Shell. Big Shell. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just do this, right? Alright, your turn. 13-12 coming in. And they probably have a kill spell for the Collector, but then hopefully we can jam the Kemba. Okay. Well, it's kind of a chump blocker. It's no longer a chump blocker. How about a Leyline Axe? Can we get one of those? I would like to ask you a question. Hmm? Not quite. Kellan, other creatures you control get +1/+0 for each aura and equipment attached to Kellan. Yeah, I mean, the issue here is I don't want to make this trade. I'm just gonna play my shit. I'm not gonna move the hammer though. Actually, no, I am gonna move the hammer because I can always just move it back for free, right? No, and then we just do this, play defense for a little bit, and then eventually find Leyline Axe. Because then if we find Leyline Axe, we can just move everything to Toll Collector. The shitty thing about a trading Collector and then equipping Kemba, that's bad. Actually, that's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could have done that. Like, leave this here, attack, trade for this, play Kemba, equip Hammer. I'm thinking that's worse if we draw Axe. Because if I don't have Collector in play, I can't Axe immediately, but now I can. Okay. I I mean, I guess that's something, right? Attack with both? It's not nothing. It's definitely not nothing. Because they now have to at least trade for the Toll Collector. Really? Okay, okay, okay. Did not expect this. Probably means they have a second Shelly. Also worth noting I'm at 8 life. It's not a lot. Okay. Yeah. I guess now we don't really have any good draws here, do we? Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. So, mono black, huh? Mono black. Mono black. What should we do? We don't really have a lot of ways to kill Children of the Apocalypse. Artifact or enchantment. This at least kills the 2/3. I maybe want more haste against them. I'm just going to cut the extruders. Try like this. I mean, I'm keeping. Fucking Balatro ass hand. You see, the problem with this hand is that it's just a little too good. Oh, I'm getting the hammer. I'm getting the hammer. You better believe that. Just don't Pithing Needle name Gazul's Toll Collector, please. I heard there was a toll, and I'm here to collect it. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, give me a way to get double strike. It's true. If they, if they have Thoughtseize, I would have been very upset. Dude, you'll run out of those eventually. You know, I'm beginning to think that the deck with all removal spells and death touch creatures may not be the best matchup. Beginning to think that that might be the case. Alright, go. You got a third kill spell for me? Probably gonna concede if you do. Okay, I can beat that. Wait, are they just dead? 13, 15, 30 minus... Quick math, 30 minus 12. I guess they're not dead. 30 minus... Can they block with 2? 30 minus 9? No, they have to block... They have to chump block with all 3. And they take 18 and go to 4? Right? 30 minus 12? Yeah. They have to chump block with all 3 and go to 4. I ain't gonna do it, Chief. That was not the block. Okay. Oh, true. They could have gone 30 minus 9. Yeah, if they block with a 6/6 and one of the 2/3s. All right, that was good. All the swords are just bad. I don't really think any of them are very good. They're just way too narrow, and their effects are just not that good. I mean, fuck it, we ball, right? I'm in. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in. This is the greatest hand of all time. No! Spell. You know. It's okay. Mirrex plus Leyline Axe carries. Oh. So you're saying there's maybe, probably not a chance. I mean, yeah, that one just dies to everything, so. What's our best draw here? Kemba? Collector could be okay. Okay. Because this doesn't die to Fatal Push. It dies to everything else, but... yeah, I guess it really only dodges Fatal Push, right? How are people still playing Murderous Rider in 2025? Really? We can't do better than Murderous Rider? Let's can find the whip. I mean, this is a body, so I guess it's fine, right? What else am I getting? Nothing else does anything. The whip. Alright, go. I guess this is also a body. I don't know. I think I'm just dead. For Mirrodin! What about for Phyrexia? Why did they never make an ability called For Phyrexia? You know? Like, why does only Mirrodin get the love? Oh, living weapon. Okay, sure. I guess that kind of is like For Phyrexia, yeah. Yeah, that's just living weapon. I was looking at some of the new cards in the set, and I was like, wait, this is just the same thing as living weapon. I needed an untapped land so bad. We have to block the Shieldred this turn. Wait, I'm just... no, I guess I'm not dead. Trade for Shelly, go to 2. I guess the Shadowspear is... no, right? Oh, this one already has double strike. Wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, this one already has double strike. Okay, never mind. Actually, I think we're maybe fine then. Can I attack? Go to 12, take 8, go to 4, Shieldred, go to 2. Yeah, I can attack. Okay. We could have saved some time there. Affinity for equipment, equip your don't attack, sends on a top card. You may play the card this turn. You may cast equipment spells without paying their mana costs. That card's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean this is just Javi solo hand. Javi clears. Javi definitely clears. Swamp. How does this look like a swamp? I mean, I guess, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just staring at the cloud, thinking this is like... I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking it is, but... it took Legion? Why did they take Legion? Alright, well. Attack for 9, I guess. Oh, wait, it's only 6, right? Sorry, attack for 6. I don't know, I thought it was 9. Oh, it was duress. They couldn't take Kellan. Right, okay. I'm just so used to them casting Thoughtseize. You think I can't beat a gifted Aetherborn? So this one gets the Blade, right? It's gotta be the Blade, right? Can I attack with more than one? So if I send all 3, I can use these 2 to pump this one, but then they can just eat the other one. So that's bad, yeah. Yeah, how are we playing against Gifted Aetherborn again? How have I queued into 2 people playing this card? There you go. Yeah, 1 dies, so that play is bad. Land and we're cooking, though. I really like the Fervent Champions in this deck. There's so many like small ball equipments that even just getting a small discount on is pretty good. I mean, people do love the mono black deck. I get it. There's nothing better than casting a 2-mana 2/3. Kemba's not great here. Equip creatures you control get +1/+1. So I guess that pumps the champion. Which actually is kind of relevant here, no? Oh, they have Fatal Push. I mean, I don't want to move the blade. But this actually gets kind of awkward, because they can double block and then Fatal Push my Kemba. Oh, okay. Well. Attack with 2 and pump the equipped one? No, because they just eat 1 for free, right? They eat 1, go to 12, take 4, go to 8. I'd trade this for 2 damage. This is not even worth it. I'm just going to trade them off one at a time. Like, I'm perfectly fine just trading this for an Aetherborn. First strike? Yeah. So I have 3 power first strike. If they double block, I can either kill this one, and then regular combat damage, this would still trade, or I can kill this one, and this would have Death Touch. So if they double block, they could have traded. Okay, 1 Javi down. Just give me a land. It's not bad either. I mean, honestly, what I kind of want to do is just go Extruder, kill this, and then send this here. I don't really care if they chump block. Okay, they just didn't. I didn't really expect them to chump block there, but I think that play was fine. Because now that gives them no good double blocks. Dude, I'll find a land eventually. I promise you I'll find a land one of these days. This hobby is just kind of soloing them. Kellan. Do the shimmy. The Dragonfire shimmy. Alright, sure. Go. I'm okay with that. They got a 2/3. They're also now only at 2 life. Yeah, -2, by the way. Clean -2. So I think I only attack with Fervent Champion? Attack with Kellan, but they just trade it for Murderous Rider. I guess if I attack with Kellan, they put Rider on Kellan, chump block Fervent Champion. That's probably still fine for me. No, they're not dead. Yeah, they had the Mute Evolve. I'm just going to play this and pass. Well, move the equipment over, I guess, and then I'll pass. I think this is fine. Yeah, I don't think there was any way I had lethal that turn. If I send both, they trade Rider for Kellan. Yeah, they trade Rider for Kellan. Again, that still doesn't kill them. I mean, it's good. It's definitely good. So I guess we just move everything to Fervent Champion? And then we just send with the Fervent Champion? The thing is, I just don't have to make bad trades, you know? Like, they're so far behind, and like I could just put them into the Abyss every single turn, and then eventually just find land 4. So, like, sure, I could maybe attack with these two, but do I need to? Like, I just don't think I have to make bad trades like that. Extruder does go face, yeah. Just gonna move these over. Next turn, though. Next turn, I'll attack with everything. Next turn, we're cooking. Chainsaw's kind of nice in this deck, because you can also just free equip to the Collector or the Champion. So, Chainsaw's kind of cool. And, like, generally, they have to start chump blocking, so every time they chump block, you're just powering up the Chainsaw even more. Okay, I mean, now they're just dead on board, right? I don't need this, but... Alright, attack. We somehow beat Mono Black Death Touch Tribal. I don't really know how that happened, but we did it. What did I do last time? I didn't sideboard much, right? I mean, I guess I could keep... I guess I could have some number of these in for the 2/3 Death Touch. It's just, how many other targets do they have? The Blade, maybe? They just don't have a lot, you know? Like, cut some of these, because these don't really kill anything in this matchup. Could, like, do this and play 2 of these. Let's try that. He's not a double world champion for no reason. I mean, this hand does the thing. This is the thing that our deck does. Ooh. It's still better to do this first. Kind of want the Blade with this hand. No kill spell? So they have Liliana. Surely they wouldn't keep a hand without a kill spell or Liliana. Okay. Sure. I mean, you're going to have to do that every turn of the game. And by every turn, I mean just this turn. Interesting. Well, let's see what I can go get. I'm not sure what I can go get here. I think I'm just going to get the axe, and then no attacks this turn. Just do this. And then hopefully they just don't draw a kill spell for this and then die next turn. Shadowspear is just kind of awkward, though, because if I get Shadowspear, it still just trades for the Toll Collector. I wish I had a 1 or 2 mana way to give Double Strike or First Strike. Which I just don't have in my deck. All the First Strike or Double Strike stuff is all a lot more mana than that. Alright, I mean, see if they have a kill spell. I'm doing the thing! I promise you I'm gonna do the thing. 14 trample double strike. Dude, the Kazul's Toll Collector is so good. This card is nice. No, it only counts each individual champion. So if you have 3 of them, you don't get the reduction 3 times. Wait, that's it? So 28 minus 10 is 18. They go to 3? I mean, I'll take that. So I guess I messed up. I should have just attacked with the Fervent Champions. Awkward. Well, I guess I'll play around a sweeper then. But yeah, I just had lethal if I played this and attack with all 3. I'm just stupid. I kind of didn't do the math, to be honest with you, but... I mean, this hand technically has the combo. Excuse me. If you squint hard enough, it has a combo. I don't really think that just that is good enough, but... Honestly, I think this hand's better. I legitimately think this hand's better. Fervent Champion plus Dragonfire Blade is real nice. I guess I'm happy that I played Fervent Champion first, because they're gonna take the Blade. They at least have a body in play. How have I played 3 mono black decks in a row? And this has to be easily our worst matchup. Just mono kill spells plus death touch creatures against my Colossus Hammer strategy. Oh. Okay. Didn't expect that. I mean, I'll take it. This is like the only way I can win this matchup. Maybe they forgot that I could equip for free? Alright, well. 3/3, you can't kill this. I guess they could Liliana it at some point. Yeah, they had like Shelly's Edict too. I could play around Liliana, but they probably just have push. It's probably still better to play the Kemba though. Planes, I guess. Kemba. I actually don't want to move the equipment. No, I don't want to move the equipment. Oh wait, I missed the damage. I forgot that Kemba pumped. -1. Critical -1. So much for Lily out of the Veil. Okay. That'll do the trick. Ooh. That'd be nice in a couple turns. I don't think I want to trade, right? I could equip the boots to the Kemba and trade, but... Might as well move this. They can't target this anyways, so it's kind of free to move that. Because I can always just move it back next turn for free. Okay. That ain't gonna do it. Okay. I mean, I didn't really need the chainsaw, to be fair. Oh, wait, weren't they just dead on board? Wait, they were in 4. I literally didn't need the chainsaw. Oh, shit. Okay, well, you know. I forgot they went to 4 off the annex. Is that a crazy statement to make? That Corey Steel Cutter is a better Magic card than Fable the Mirrorbreaker? I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's just facts. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're different, like, they're good in different situations, but I'm just saying, like, power level in a vacuum, I think Cutter is better. obviously they're better in different decks, and I understand that, but, you know. In a vacuum is my least favorite words ever. I don't know, man. What if I enjoy being in vacuums? I think I'm supposed to play this first. They do know my whole hand this way, but I'm not kink shaming. I just like vacuums, man. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, don't kill my collector in response with your mono black all removal deck. Please. Ah! No! Would have been nice if you didn't do that. That would have been cool. They all have fucking Murderous Rider, man. We're talking about Fable the Mirror Breaker not being playable in 2025, and my opponent showing up with literal murder. Actual, factual murder. Yeah, murder -2. It's not even murder. Is your last... Oh, no, you have no cards in hand, okay. Like, is your last card Fatal Push? Surely not. Alright, now we just need to find a way to give First Strike. That's an ambitious attack. That's eventually a way to give First Strike. I wonder if getting Chainsaw is better. I'm thinking this is like higher upside, but it's worse if they... Well, yeah, worse if they draw Liliana. I'll get the Saw. And then just do this. Because they still don't really have a good block on the Kemba. Even next turn with, like, Rider plus Vault. Yeah, but they have a lot of discard spells, so I want to cast the Chainsaw either way. I don't want them to draw a discard spell. And I think, on average, they have more discard spells than Liliana's in their deck. So I'd rather just empty my hand and play around their 8 discard spells than their, like, 2 or 3 Lilianas. Because they probably don't have that many Lilianas. This brain is too big, man. The brain is too large. Now I just want to do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Play this, play this, play this. Attack for 5. And then I think we go move the Chainsaw here. Keep the Blade on the Kemba. Because I'd rather protect the Kemba. Also, right now, what are they doing with Fatal Push? As long as I keep the Blade on Kemba, they can't use Fatal Push. Do one of these. Yeah, I'm going to start making cats this turn, I think. Jumper. Okay. I guess them jumping means they can now play Fatal Push. Or not. or not. Yeah, but don't they just trade the Kellan for the thing? Yeah, the Rider has 2/3. It's a 2/3. I don't want to trade Kellan for that. I think Kellan is worth a lot more than their 2/3. Also, like, you know, what are they going to do? I don't want to move the Blade. I could have moved the chainsaw, I guess. It's not a bad draw. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, so I'm going to move the blade first, because they have to use a kill spell now. Or not. Or not. Okay. No way. Yeah, what do you think Vayne is playing? Should I keep my hand that has 2 Colossus Hammers and nothing to do with Colossus Hammer? It does have Champion Blade. But the other 3 cards are pretty abysmal. I'm gonna ship this. Dude, this is the same hand, -1 Kellan. Alright, fine, I guess. Keep it on 6. Not be happy about it. Yeah, it's close. Ooh. Mono red, huh? What's our mono red matchup? I would assume not great. Yeah, his Pioneer is fun, but is it flourishing? That's a question that I can't answer. That's good. So, how do I want to play this? I mean, I guess just chainsaw first, right? I could get really greedy and set up for a hasty Kemba attack next turn. Oh no, I'm going to be 1 mana short. I can't do that. Never mind, never mind. But I could just make a big dude next turn. I was thinking I could go Boots, Hammer this turn, next turn. Oh no, I could have, right? Boots, Hammer this turn, next turn, land, Kemba, equip Boots. I would have had enough mana. But I mean, I think this is also fine. Oh, fuck. Do they have a shock in hand? No. Is shock really their last card? No. Can I play around it? I don't think I can play around it, can I? Given the line that I've taken. Yeah, I guess I could have attacked first, maybe? Oh, okay. Well, I guess they just have nothing. So their last card is Monstrous Rage? Which means I should attack here, because if they have Rage... Yeah. Rage plus this would still eat the Fervent Champion. Yeah, this is a fine attack. It has to be Rage. Oh, that's true. They do have Mutavault. I guess it could just be that. I think I'm just going to assume it's Rage, though. What you got, Vayne? What are you working with over there? What is your holdings? I'll tell you this much. If you attack, I'm blocking. Oh, they have Mutavault. I'm like, are they just dead on board? But they have Mutavault. I'm just going to draw Shadowspear. Or not. Or I won't draw Shadowspear. So we just go combat, attack with both. They chump block Kemba. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Chump block Kemba. I leave back the Toll Collector to block. So that even if they draw Rage, I still don't die. I go to 1. Yeah, Rage puts me to 1. Oh! Oh, wait, but if I move the hammer, the Kemba dies. Oh, so I just don't do that then, right? Maybe losing the Kemba's fine? Funny enough, it would also give me a chainsaw trigger. Yeah, we do kind of just need the blocker, don't we? Okay, we can lose the Kemba. Kemba, your services are not required at this time. You've served us well. Yeah, I know. It's weird because when you look at the deck list, it's very strange to look at a deck like this and see no Sigarda's aids, but the way these games play out, it kind of makes sense. Because you have so many other ways to equip between Kemba, Champion, Toll Collector, that it's just like, you kind of just have enough of that stuff. Because that was the first thing I noticed, and I thought that was strange. But again, I think it just makes sense. Okay. They're at 11. So this is the Abyss. So just Abyss them, leave back the Fervent Champion. I think there's no reason. You know, what I could have done was put the boots on the Fervent Champion and sent both, because then the Fervent Champion would have been a 2-turn clock at 6 power. That may have been better. Dude, this chainsaw is revving up. Chainsaw's nice. If they drew a shock for the Fervent Champion, this could get a little dicey. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we do have a kill spell up, which is good. One of Monstrous Rage in this list. You don't really need it because you have Shadowspear and Kellan to search Shadowspear. So you have Shadowspear, Kellan, and the Leyline Axe to go find it, so you don't really need more ways to give trample. You kind of already have enough. Oh, wait. I did that wrong. Shit. Obviously, I should have equipped for free, but... Oh, God. I'm just so used to clicking on the equipment first and not the creature. Oops. Okay, well, they're dead, so... Was Kemba lethal? No. Was it? So if I go Kemba and then Chainsaw Haste on the Kemba, was 7, 8, 9, 10? No, I think Kemba was 1 short, right? I think. What are we cutting at this matchup? Everything seems good, doesn't it? Like, maybe the boots, maybe the whip. I think Kellan's the cut. You think it's just too slow? It does search for Shadowspear, but it might just be too slow. Yeah, Extruder might be kind of mid, especially against the Prowess guys, and I'm boarding in Portable Hole, which is just a better kill spell than Extruder. So do that, and like 2 Kellans and a whip. Let's try that. So I want to make sure I have all the hammers in this matchup. Well, the good news is that this hand has a kill spell. This hand is obscene if we draw the Fervent Champion. Come on, do you think I'm not going to keep this hand? Who do you think I am? Like, I have to. I mean, I guess that's something, right? That kind of counts. If we draw Fervent Champion, we can attack them for 12 on turn 2. Which I think that would be good. I think 12 on turn 2 is not bad. Okay, well, please don't kill me. I'm at 11. I'll still take that Fervent Champion. Is Champion lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Champion is 16. Oh, wait, no. Is it lethal? That's 18. Dude, it's 2 short. I mean, like, what's our plan this game? I think we just have to assume they have no kill spells and just play a 2/2 and hope that's good enough. But then I can't get the Shadowspear. I don't know, man. I just kind of assume no matter what I do this turn, I'm dead anyways, but I think I need to play a blocker. Or perhaps even an attacker. Yeah, I mean, I can block the Kumano at least. They don't have monstrous rage, right? 2, 4, 6... 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, sure, man. Sure, dude. Alright, fine. Game 3. Game 3. What even is that? It's a good hand. It's a good hand. Although this hand does kind of get soloed by a shock, so... Go. Turn 1, 2/2 double strike aced. Bruh. Bruh. Go. Okay, well, F. We tried so hard and got so far. Another Javi would be insane here, too. Play another Leyline Axe. Yeah, the Clarion lifelink is nice. Okay. Well, it's good for the Clarion. See ya. Just give me a creature, man. Any creature. Any creature. I got 16 of them. Yeah, the Javi... I have been so impressed by the Javier. Like, the hands where you have this card are so much better than the hands, like, basically any other hands. Like, you can obviously do more busted stuff with Toll Collector and Kemba, but god, the Javier hands just feel so explosive. Well, Plan B, baby. Plan B. And by Plan B, I mean, like, Plan F. Infect win? I'm pretty sure I'll kill them with regular damage before Infect. This is Plan P for Prime. Yeah, man. I'll take it all. Take it. Take it. Got 2 in hand? I mean... if I can find an untapped land, I can do Axe and Shadowspear. I'm pretty sure I just go Axe Shadowspear on the token. But I guess Kemba defense for next turn is a little bit better. Yeah, no, you know what? I think you're right, actually. I think it's better to go here and then just do this. And then just hope we don't die somehow. So we have 5/5 double strike lifelink on defense. The shitty thing is if they draw Rage, they can just target this one with both. I guess that... no, it wouldn't be enough, right? Because it already has a roll on it. So I guess it still would only be 4. Yeah, it's true. Attack was probably free. So I guess I missed 1 damage. Next turn, though, let me tell you. Next turn, we're going to town. I'll allow it. You can give me a -1 there. I accept your -1. Ooh, I like this. I like this. So, gain 14? Wait, this thing's 3 to equip? 3? Bruh. I didn't know it was 3 to equip. I thought it was 2. Alright, go. Okay. Surely they can't deal me 21 this turn, right? No shot they deal me 21. How much is double rage? Somebody do the math for me. So, rage, not enough, right? Oh, they could rock face and double rage. Yeah, they only stop the entries now, but they still let people finish out their matches. This isn't the best Javier hand that I've seen, but, I mean, still keeping. Because Javier's the mascot. I hope so, man. I really hope we get some competitive Pioneer tournaments next year. I would love that. They usually do have a schedule on... they have a schedule somewhere. I'm not sure where, but... Ooh, Angels? That's our Angels matchup. I would guess not good, right? It's 8 mana to equip the hammer. W mod. When's the next metagame challenge? Like, what? LCI? Didn't that set come out like a year and a half ago? Why are we doing Arena Direct for LCI? No! No! Alright, with this. Go. Yeah, I guess they're leftover stock, huh? Arena open next week. Kill your elf, I guess. And then the week after... when the hell is the next metagame challenge? We haven't had one in a while, have we? I'm not seeing any on the schedule. June, maybe? Next one is June 7th. Well, June 6th and 7th. Historic. Ugh. Ew. Alright, we're dead. We're dead. Any historic gamers in chat? This game is winnable, right? Angels. I'm looking at my sideboard, and I'm looking at the cards in my main deck. I'm not seeing a lot here. Not really seeing a lot here. We could deal 3 damage to their 4 toughness creatures. That sounds good. It's a good plan. Yeah, just like, I don't think Portable Hole kills enough. These are the cards that you care about, not these cards, right? I mean, I understand you care about all of them, but... like, I just don't think Portable Hole hits enough stuff. I guess the elves, too? I'm just gonna run it back. I just didn't think a lot of people played that deck. This hand is nice. Until they kill my Fervent Champion, and then it's no longer nice. Turn 1, attack for 4. Turn 1, 4/4 is pretty good. 4/4 haste nonetheless. Come on! Get out of here. I mean, given that I have no creatures, I think it has to be this. Just a random body. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Hold to kill their hole. Even though I don't care about their creatures that much. Oh. Convermin, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the 21 month resub. Welcome back, Convermin. I wonder if I want to play the Whip anyways, or just like otherwise be more mana efficient this turn. Remind you to resub tomorrow. What if I reminded you to resub today? Huh? I'm gonna play this. I don't know if that's right, but I just want to use my mana more efficiently. What if I told everybody in chat to resub today? Any primers? Kellan. Alright, so this thing makes equip costs 1 less. 1 less. Subion, thank you for the Prime sub, the 3 months. Welcome back, Subion. Appreciate that. I mean, good news is they don't have great blocks here, right? So they take 8. With a whip. The whip. Go. Keep Eiganjo. No, I just want the body in play. I need as many bodies as I can get my hands on. And then I think I just go Leyline Axe. I guess I can't move it to Kellan, right? Because this means equip abilities cost 1 less to activate. So this would cost 2. So I would need 6 to play from hand plus equip. It's good they don't have a Coco. I guess 3/5 is kind of annoying, huh? Other creatures get +1/+0 for each aura and equipment attached to Kellan. So if I move Axe to Kellan, I could attack with Kellan plus this. I can't equip the hammer. Oh wait, can I? No, because it's discounted by... Oh, shit. No, I can. It's discounted by 4, right? Holy. They're at 14. 28 minus 11 is 17. All right, that was good. I forgot that I could just equip the hammer because it makes it... Javier makes it cost 3 less, and the whip makes it cost 1 less, so it's only 4 to equip. What about Embercleave? You could play a Cleave in this deck to search with Kellan. I could see it. How are they possibly not dead here? Okay. The answer is they are dead. Alright, game 3. Game 3. I wish we had Fervent Champion in Standard. Do we want the portable holes then? What are we cutting? Extruder, maybe? Yeah. Okay, I'll swap these for holes. Let's try that. Okay, so this is turn 1 Blade, turn 2 Spear, turn 3 make a 6/5 trample lifelink hexproof for monocolored. And then the turn after we can give it double strike. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I don't know if I like the extruders. I think they have spots of being decent, but it's like the creatures that people play in this format are typically a lot bigger than 2/2. So it doesn't kill a lot, and it's like kind of okay in the grindy matchups where, you know, if they're like interacting with your artifacts or whatever, or if you run out of creatures, then you could just start turning your artifacts into 3/3s. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's rude. The other thing that I've really missed in this deck is I think there should be a copy of Sheltered by Ghosts. Because if I had one, I'd probably tutor it here with Kellan. Yeah, I think that's the plan, is just get Hammer. Yeah, not having a Shelter in this deck is kind of been a little bit awkward so far. No, Sheltered is fine. There should be one in this deck for sure. Again, just as a tutor target. Ooh. So that changed my play. Yeah, I could like whole Kemba, but I really want the blade on this. I'm just gonna be mana efficient. I'm gonna play the Toll Collector. I think it's fine. Like, it sucks if they have Skyclave, but if they have Skyclave, then I can do the whole Kemba play next turn. And I think this line is a lot higher upside. Because if they don't have Skyclave, they're kind of just dead. But Kemba's lower upside because I can't... if I go whole Kemba, then I can't put the hammer on the Kemba, right? So if I'm playing Kemba, I'd almost rather go whole, hammer, spear, pass, next turn, Kemba, equip hammer, you know? Oh, that's fine. That I'm okay with. Funny enough, I'm actually okay with that. Alright, so this... Here. Here. Is this good? Just attack you for 16, no big deal. Dude, who's the life gain deck now? You know? I'm gaining more life than my Angels. I'm gaining more life in this one turn than my Angels opponent has gained in the previous 2 games. Well, the thing is, even if they Coco into Skyclave now, they can't kill the Toll Collector. I guess they can kill the Hammer. So yeah, if they hit Skyclave, they can kill the Hammer, and then our attacks are a lot worse. We do have Kellan, though. Yeah, we do have Kellan. Those are all pretty good. Okay. That's bad. Yeah, I take back what I said about gaining more life than the Angels deck. So I have to go, like, Kellan for Hammer, pass, and then hopefully have a good attack next turn with Double Strike. Maybe just Kellan for Hammer, trade the board? I mean, what do I even trade for if I attack, right? 16? I trade for a 12/12. They just double block with, like, these two. They just die otherwise, so they have lethal. 6/12... 19... 20... Oh, they have 37? I have to attack. Yeah, I'm dead on board if I don't attack. Alright, kill your 12/12, I guess. It's not even good. I'm at 47 and I have 0 chance of winning this game. How fucked is that? Yeah. I went from 47 to 9, by the way. Alright, good enough for me. I'm good. Okay, that matchup seems unwinnable. Perhaps even worse than the mono black matchup. I'll take 5 wins though. I'll take 5 wins.